Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to have an English mindset in natural way. I'll give you 6 tips which makes you have a complete environment and tell you how to do that. And later on you can just keep doing the 6 tips to make sure that you can build your own English mindset. First is to make your entire environment with English. For example, I change my system languages into English, so whenever I have to do something, I have to read English, like Word and Excel and even Google. Google search have some places which you can change the complete content into English. So whenever you're doing that, and no matter you're using your phone, you're using your laptop, it's all English and it just force you to have to read English. I know that people have already used their mother tongue languages system for a long period, so even though you just switch all the system into English, but you already remember which function is over where, it definitely have some rough path that you need to go through, but it will just be a process. The more you keep going, the more you will get used to it and it will not be a problem for you later on. Tip number 2 is to use language exchange apps to talk to foreign people or even local people, because the learning languages and having the languages mindset is not about just reading. You have to keep output. The more you output, the more you have practice and your brain processing it, you will become more natural and feel comfortable while using these languages. The reason that we feel afraid and we feel that our English is not good, most of the time is because our brain is not used to the languages that we're not using every day. So your brain always having fear for something which it's not familiar with. Sometimes the people over there, their English are even more bad than you, but the only difference between them and you is that they have more courageous to speak, and the more they speak, the more their English skills will increase, and you just have to apply same attitude. That will help you a lot because you're talking to non-English speaker, so you don't have to worry about that, oh, like they're going to judge my grammar, they're going to think that, oh, I didn't talk well. You just have to know that languages is a tool. You using this tool to talk to people, and if they understand, that is already what you want to achieve. You don't have to worry about that, oh, like my grammar, my vocabulary, I couldn't speak very well and my pronunciation is not good. Don't worry about that. The more people that you keep approaching, and you will see there's a lot of different people who are over there, they're also struggling with same problem. People will make mistakes. Even me make a lot of mistakes, but mistakes is part of the process. Every of the mistakes is to make you know that which part that you have to increase. And yes, I know that people will get anxious and they will feel embarrassed, while some people who saw they have the mistakes. But the most important thing is to find the mistake, to find the solution to fix that. Tip number 3. Search every information in English, no matter it's about news or articles or anything that you're interested in. Trying to use English to search it first. This is what my college teacher taught me, that because sometimes the Chinese information is not that complete. There's a lot of things which is from US or from Western. You cannot search it very quickly by native language. While you're using the English to search, it is a great way to practice your reading, and it will also give you new vocabulary and new sentence structure. Instead of searching latest phone reviews in your native language, search for latest phone reviews in English. You'll get wealth of content that will improve your English skills by keep reading the English content. It might be challenging at first because you are not understanding every of the terms. There are a lot of terms which is new for you and you will feel unfamiliar with that, but the more you keep searching about it, for example, in tech field, you can search about like phone devices and everything that related to this field. The more that you keep reading that, the more you will get used to it. Next, let's talk about writing. The writing is the most powerful way to build your English mindset. No matter it is keeping the journal or writing a short stories or even just leaving a comment on the social media content. The key is to keep practicing writing in English. Last time I tried to say that I really love this character. In Chinese, we have a special term called 哦,它好香. And I don't know how to say that, so I told my friend that, oh, the character is so good to eat. This is the most funny mistake that I have ever done in my life. Now when I think about it, I know how to speak that in a more proper way. And I can tell people that, well, at first I'm also like that. I also make some very funny mistakes. So don't worry about it. You will make mistakes, but you will keep increasing your English. And as soon as you increase, you will see this is just a process. The most important part is the writing helps you to internalize the sentence structure and the vocabulary that you have learned. Plus, it forces you to actively use the things that you have learned. So don't worry about the perfection. Focus on getting your thought down in English. If you're stuck trying to write something which your favorite or something which you're familiar with, like your favorite movies, your favorite hobbies, or even your favorite idol or character, the more you write, the more you will think in English. Now, move on to the reading. Reading is one of the most powerful ways to improve your language skills. It expands your vocabulary, improves sentence structure, and it also boosts your comprehension. Plus, you naturally pick up grammar without even realizing it. If you're just starting, choose simple materials like children's book, beginner novels, or easy articles. Like me, I choose the love interest in fiction. You can imagine yourself in the fiction, and all of those fictions are in English. And yes, I know it's a little weird, but that is the way how you make sure you have the motivation to read something. This keeps you and ensure you understand most of what you read. And don't limit yourself. Read blogs, news, novels, or even caption on social media. The more variety, the more you expose yourself to different words and contexts. Finally, let's talk about speaking English with AI. Unlike the language exchange app, the ChatGPT can help you whenever you want, whenever you need. And you don't have to be embarrassed in front of people because ChatGPT is AI and it can keep helping you to improve your speaking and your courage. It can be like you're having a language partner without any pressure. And whenever there's some word that you don't know how to talk, then you can ask ChatGPT. For example, I don't know how to say 困难. Then I'll ask ChatGPT, what is 困难 in English? And then the ChatGPT will respond you. And you can use that word later. You can ask AI to make it speak more slower or make their tone a little softer. So you can make sure you heard everything that they're talking about and trying to process in your mind clearly and properly. Again, it might feel weird at first, but just remember, the more you practice, the more you will become better. So there you have it, the step of how to build an English mindset. Remember, it's not going to be easy at first, but as long as you keep practicing, you will see the improvement in your skills. Let's do the recap. First, change your environment into English. Second, use language exchanging app to talk with foreigners. Third, search the information in English. Fourth, write in English. Fifth, read in English. And the sixth is to talk with AI. Keep practicing. The more you have the faith and the more you keep going, you will see the result later on. Just keep going. You got this. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave the comment down below. You can tell me that how did you build your English mindset, or just trying to practice your English down in this video. I'd love to hear your journey, and I'd love to practice English with you.